Hi guys, hope you're doing good and welcome back to the Watch Design Academy YouTube channel. So today we have a little bit different video than I usually film. Today I'm going to be showing you my personal watch collection. Before we get into it, some of these watches are very old and some of them I don't really care about and some of them I really do care about. So just don't judge too much, try not to be overly critical about the watch collection that I will show you. And also, if you think there will be any Rolexes, Patek Philippe's, APs, and any other expensive watches like that, I recommend you click off the video right now because there is no expensive watches here. So yeah, let's go right into the collection. So a lot of the watches that I'll be showing you here will be from clients that I haven't purchased myself, that I was given by clients of mine. So yeah, most of them I actually haven't bought myself. So yeah, also I have this box right here. I'm not sure how well you can see it on the camera, but this is how my watch collection looks like. And some of the watches are actually missing because I've lent a lot of them to my cousin. I gave some of them away to my brothers. So I have like 10 extra watches given away. So the ones that I actually have at my place, I will show you right now. So this is the watch box that I have the main watches I have inside, and I preserve them in this box. And this box is also very old. I'm not sure if you can see, and it's also ripped here. And this is the one that I bought when I was actually like 15, 16 years old, when I actually like fully got into watches. Let's get started. So firstly, I'm going to show you a couple of watches that I got from my clients. First one that I will show you is this new official watch. I'm not sure if you can see it on the camera. I'm gonna play an overlap video over this one that I'm filming right now so you can see it better. But this is the watch that I got from my client. And I rarely wear this watch because firstly, it's a quartz watch. I mean, I like quartz watches, but this one is fully black, and fully black watches are not really my style, even though I really like the case shape and the 8B inspired design. Then we have this one right here. This was a custom-made piece by Pedrell Watches. I've talked about them in some of my previous videos when we were showing cushion-shaped designs. And I really like that one, even though the yellow black dial is not really something that you can see every day. But yeah, I really like this watch, and I wear it like once a month, I would say. This is actually my brother's watch, not mine, but I borrowed it. So yeah, that is that one. Then I have these two Hoffman watches. These two watches I got from a client of mine, Hoffman watches. You can check them out on their website. And I got like 6 of these watches, but I gave 4 of them away, and I am left only with these two, the ugliest ones in my opinion. The rest of them that I had were quite good looking, with pink dial, with panda dials and stuff like that. These are just not really my style, so I don't wear these at all actually. Then after that we have Timex. I'm not sure what it's called. Timex Q something GMT maybe. I'm not even sure. Honestly, I have no clue. Yeah, this is actually the first watch that I bought myself when I started making some money. And it was not really an expensive watch. It was 130 euros, something like that. But I still wear this one often, but I usually wear it in the summer. So yeah. Then I have this one that I'm wearing on my wrist, and this is a prototype of the brand that I'm probably going to start later this year or next year. I'm not even sure. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. I have no clue. And I also have this prototype right here of the same watch, but just in a different color variation. So nothing too special about that. And those are the ones that I actually wear the most, because they are the most comfortable. They are a diver watch with 300 meter water resistance, and they have a Miyota 9039 movement inside, and the bracelet is extremely comfortable and has how is it called? I forgot. Like on the fly adjustment clasp. So yeah, I really like these watches, and these are the ones that I actually wear the most. I'm not going to go into full details of every watch, because some of them I'm actually not sure what kind of movement it is, because some of them that I'm about to show you are vintage watches. If I would told you the specs of every watch, it would just be, this video would just be too long, and the point of this video is to quickly show you my watch collection. Yeah, this is how it actually looks. And let's start off with also one of the watches that I kind of regret buying, but kind of don't. And it's this one. It's Seiko GMT. I'm not sure. It's Seiko 5 GMT. I'm not sure how the full model is pronounced, but the watch is too thick, and it's just too thick of a watch. It has like 15 millimeters in thickness, and that's the reason why I don't wear it. I just thought it looked cool with the orange dial, and orange dial is not something you can see every day, and I'm a big fan of GMT watches. A lot of my friends actually ask me, why don't you have any Rolexes and like those more expensive watches? And the main reason is because I'm not rich. So yeah, that's why. If I had like millions of dollars, then I'd probably buy a Rolex or something. And maybe I even will, but at the moment I just don't feel like it's a very responsible thing to do at this moment in my life. So yeah, that's why I don't have any Rolexes. And then we have a chronograph here that I've actually designed and produced, and it looks like a copy of some sort of Daytona style watch. But these were the watches that I was into like 6-7 years ago when I started my business, and this is actually a brand called the DK Watch Company, and this is the brand that I started back in 2019, and it actually failed. So yeah, I just have this prototype as a memory, right? But it's actually a very cool watch in my opinion, and sometimes it looks very elegant when you put on a shirt or something, and it's not overly thick as well. Then we have this one. This is Ars Ed E watches. It's called the Resolute, and this is one of my favorite watches as well, actually, because it's made from titanium and it has a very thin bracelet. And a very comfortable bracelet, even though the quality is not the best, but I really like this one, and I wear it in the summer actually often along with my Timex. And I also really like this green dial. And this one I haven't purchased myself, but this was something I got from Travis from RZD Watches. Then we have this one. This is a quartz watch that I don't wear at all. This is a watch that I got for my 18th birthday from my parents, and I don't wear this one because I don't find it pretty anymore, but back then it was the coolest thing ever and I wore it quite a lot, and it's actually a sentimental piece. So yeah, I have it still in my collection, and I don't plan to get rid of it anytime soon, because I don't plan to get rid of it ever actually, because it's from my mom and dad from my 18th birthday. This one is a Seiko 5 along with this one. Those are both Seiko 5s, and this one, they are very similar. This one is slightly bigger than this one. I'm not sure the exact sizes, but they are very small, like 34 and 36 millimeters. The only thing is this one has a ripped off crown, so you cannot adjust that time actually, but it still works, right? Both of them work. So yeah, those are actually one of my favorite watches. I really like this one specifically because it has a very interesting dial. And now I'm going to show you just the rest of the vintage watches collection that I have. This one you probably remember from my previous video, and this is the watch that actually got me into watches. It's Doxa anti-magnetic vintage watch. So this is also a very sentimental piece, the one that I got from my grandpa, but I don't wear it at all because it's not my style anymore. Then I have this one. This is Omicron watch, and I don't wear it at all. I just think it's a very cool vintage piece. And a lot of these watches I actually bought myself in high school. All of the vintage watches that you can see, Seiko 5s, Doxa, this Omicron. Then this one, it's called Cortebert or Cortebert. I have no clue how it's pronounced, but yeah, it's a cool vintage watch. I basically bought watches in high school that I thought was cool and that I thought looked good, and at the time fit my wrist. So yeah, I have this one, and then the last one that I can show you is this Oris. I'm not even sure if it works. It's a manual wound Oris, and I just like the way it looks still to this day, but I don't wear any of these vintage watches because they are not my style of watch. So yeah. So as you can see, this is the Hoffmans that I have, Pedrell watches. Those are the two prototypes that I produced. Noon watches, Timex. Then we have Seiko 5 GMT, the last one that I purchased. Another prototype of a brand I started back in 2019 and it failed. RZE Resolute, Seiko 5, Darville watches. Then we have another Seiko 5 right here. Omicron, Doxa, Cortebert, and Oris. And that, guys, is my watch collection right here. Hope you guys have enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care and ciao.